Welcome to today's class. Today we will learn about accounting for provident fund. আজকে আমরা প্রভিডেন্ট ফান্ডের কিভাবে অ্যাকাউন্টিং করে এবং কিভাবে পিএফ এর ব্যালেন্স শিট করে সেটা শিখব. We will also learn about preparing PF balance sheet. Well, we will start our discussion where separate PF cash book is maintained. যেখানে PF এর জন্য separate cash book maintain করা হয়, আমরা সেইভাবে অ্যাকাউন্টিংটা করব. What are the journal entries? Number 1, for employees contribution to PF, the journal entry is wages or salaries account debit to PF account. Next, for employers contribution to PF, contribution to PF account debit to PF account. And for transferring the amount of employees plus employers contribution to PF cash account debit to general cash account. This amount is transferred from general cash to PF cash. For interest received on PF cash account debit to interest on investment. And interest on PF investment account debit to PF account. Next, for PF loan paid, PF loans account debit to PF cash. Next, for PF final payment, PF account debit to PF cash. Now, for PF loan repaid including interest, PF cash account debit to PF loans. For transfer of interest to PF account, PF loans account debit to PF account. For new PF investment account debit to PF cash. And for withdrawal of PF investment, PF cash account debit to PF investment. So these are the journal entries which are made for maintaining PF accounts in the books, where separate PF cash book is maintained. Where separate PF cash book is not maintained, it is entered in the general cash book. So let us come to a sample problem. Balance of PF of XYZ University on 1/1/2019 is rupees 40,000, against which there is rupees 35,000 investment and rupees 4,000 loans. The employees' contribution during 2019 amounted to rupees 6,000 and similar amount was contributed by the employer. Interest of rupees 2,000 was received from PF investments. Rupees 2,500 was received as loan repayment together with rupees 100 as interest. However, rupees 3,500 as fresh loans were sanctioned during the year. One employee retired and withdrew rupees 5,000 being total amount due to him. Rupees 7,500 was utilized to purchase rupees 8,000 GP notes, prepare necessary accounts and PF balance sheet as on 31/12/2019. So here it is given that balance of PF of XYZ University on 1/1/2019 is rupees 40,000. So opening balance, by balance brought down, opening balance is 40,000. PF account has a credit balance because it is a liability. Against which there is 35,000 investment. So in PF investments account, opening balance is to balance brought down 35,000. And we have 4,000 as PF loans outstanding. PF loans is asset to us because we sanction loan and those loans we get back with interest. So PF loans, in PF loans account, to balance brought down 4,000. Now we see that PF balance is 40,000, PF investment is 35,000 and PF loans is 4,000. So what is the balance of PF cash? It is not given in the problem. We will have to find out in workings. What is the opening balance of PF cash? Opening balance of PF on 1/1/2019 40,000, less PF investments 35,000, less PF loans 4,000. That is, balance of PF cash on 1/1/2019 is 1,000. 40,000 minus 35,000 minus 4,000 is 1,000. So in PF cash, we have opening balance 40,000 minus 35,000 minus 4,000 equals to 1,000. Now, employees' contribution during 2019 amounted to 6,000 and similar amount was contributed by employer. So, salaries account debit to PF account. In PF account, by salaries 6,000 and employer's contribution is 6,000 also. So, employer's contribution to PF debit to PF account 6,000. Again, this 6,000 plus 6,000 12,000 will be entered in the PF cash book. PF cash will be debited and general cash will be credited. PF cash account debit to general cash 12,000. Employer plus employees contribution 6,000 plus 6,000 equals to 12,000. Now, interest of rupees 2,000 was received from PF investment. The entry is interest on PF investment see, PF cash book is debited, PF cash account debit to interest on PF investment 2,000. First entry. Then interest on PF investment is cancelled out by debiting it. So interest on PF investment account debit to PF account. For interest received on PF, we have journal entries PF cash account debit to interest on PF investment. This is the first entry. Here PF cash account debit to interest on PF investment 2,000. The next entry is interest on PF investment account debit to PF. So interest on PF investment account debit to PF. So PF account is created by interest on PF investment 2,000. So interest on PF investment is cancelled out. Once it is debited and it is credited, so it cancels out. Rupees 2,500 was received as loan prepayment together with rupees 100 as interest. What is the journal entry for PF loan repaid? PF cash account debit to PF loans. First, PF cash account debit to PF loans 2,500. What is the next entry? For transfer of interest to PF account, PF loans account debit to PF account. PF loans account debit to PF account interest. What is the amount? 100. So PF account is created by interest on PF loan 100. However, rupees 3,500 as fresh loans were sanctioned during the year. When loan is sanctioned, entry is PF loans account debit to PF cash. So PF cash is created by PF loans 3,500. PF loans account debit to PF cash 3,500. Next, one employee retired and withdrew rupees 5,000 being total amount due to him. One employee has retired and he withdrew rupees 5,000, which was the total amount due to him. What is the entry? PF account debit to PF cash 5,000. So PF account debit to PF cash 5,000. In PF account it is debited and in PF cash it is credited. Next, rupees 7,500 was utilized to purchase rupees 8,000 GP notes. 7,500 was utilized to purchase 8,000 GP notes. So notional value of investment is 7,500. So PF investment account debit to PF cash. PF investment account debit to PF cash 7,500, and PF cash is credited by PF investment 7,500. So these are all the journal entries, and after that we will prepare the PF balance sheet after balancing these accounts. So first let us balance the PF account. Opening balance is 40,000, and if we total the credit side, it comes to 54,100, and if we find out the balance, the closing balance is 49,100. Now contribution to PF account. For employers contribution to PF, employers contribution to PF account debit to PF account, that is the journal entry. Now this employers contribution is transferred to PL account. So PL account debit to contribution to PF 6,000. This contribution to PF account is closed. Nothing remains as the balance. The employer's contribution is transferred to PL account. Next, PF investments. Opening balance was 35,000. New investment is 7,500. Total is 42,500. So the closing balance is 42,500. Next is PF loans. Opening balance 4,000. New PF loans given 3,500, and PF interest 100. Total 7,600, and rupees 2,500 was received as repayment of loan. So 7,600 minus 2,500 equals to 5,100. This is the closing balance of PF loans. Now PF cash book. The total is 17,500. Now if we deduct these balances from 17,500, we get a balance of 1,500, which is the closing balance of PF cash. Now with these balances we will prepare the PF balance sheet. PF balance sheet, provident fund account balance is 49,100. 49,100. Next, PF investments balance is 42,500. 42,500. Next is PF loans 5,100. 5,100. Next is PF cash 1,500. 1,500. So if we total the PF balance sheet, both the assets and liability side will tally 49,100. So this is how we prepare accounts for PF, where separate PF cash book is maintained, and this is how we prepare the PF balance sheet. So this will be all for today. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and raise your questions. I will be happy to answer. তাহলে আমরা দেখলাম এইভাবে পিএফ এর অ্যাকাউন্টিং করা হয়, এবং যেখানে সেপারেট পিএফ ক্যাশ বুক মেইনটেইন করা হয়, এবং এইভাবে পিএফ এর ব্যালেন্স শিট করা হয়। আজকে আমি যা পিএফ এর সম্বন্ধে বললাম, পিএফ অ্যাকাউন্টিং সম্বন্ধে বললাম, সেই সম্বন্ধে কারো যদি কোনো জিজ্ঞাসা থাকে আমাকে কমেন্টের মাধ্যমে জানান, আমি নিশ্চয়ই উত্তর দেব। আজকের ভিডিওটা দেখার জন্য ধন্যবাদ। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।